Have you ever felt that there's more to life than what you can see? Or a crazy experience that science cannot quite explain that made you felt everything you believe about reality is only half the truth? Like your life, your job, or even your thoughts are only scratching the surface of something much, much deeper. Maybe there's something more than what we can see and touch. In this video, I'm going to show you how to change the way you see reality. And once you see them, you never look at life the same way again.
This will change how you see reality. The psychology of hidden truths.
Hi, my name is Tony, and all my life I always felt something was missing. So I tried different jobs and courses, but no matter what I tried, something always still feels off. And then one day, a friend told me, hey, you should try this master's degree in Transpersonal Psychology. At first, I wasn't sure, but then I thought, hey, what the heck, this couldn't be the worst course I ever tried. So 3 years later, I graduated with my master's degree. But then, every time I told people what I did, I always get the same reaction. A confused look, and then, you did what? So what is transpersonal psychology? Well, the word transpersonal literally means beyond the personal. So transpersonal psychology is about looking beyond the everyday life psychology, not just about how our brain works or why we behave the way we do. It's about looking beyond our thoughts, beyond our identity, and beyond our everyday experience. So we ask those deep questions that seem hard to explain to science, like who we really are, and those experiences that we had that make us go, what the hell is going on? So that's what transpersonal psychology is about. It's about changing the way we see reality. So put it in another way, our life is like a big iceberg, and most of us are just floating at the top every day, doing things like scrolling through social media, dating apps, and online shopping. But beneath the surface of the iceberg, there's a huge hidden reality that we never experience or see. And all of a sudden, something strange happened. Maybe a gut feeling or a crazy experience. And then it's like Titanic hitting the iceberg. Boom! Our mind cracks open. So transpersonal psychology is really about exploring these crazy experiences and strange feelings, because most of the time, we only think what we're told to think. But when you start to think beyond that, you discover a whole world that most people never even notice. So what do we study in my transpersonal psychology course? Well, it came down to three main things. First, we learn about mind beyond the brain. And we ask questions like, could our mind be more than just our brain chemistry? And does our mind exist beyond the brain? Something like the movie The Matrix. And could all our minds be connected together? Next, we look at how people these days are trying to tap into these deeper states of realities by trying classes like sound baths, shamanic drumming, lucid dreaming, breathworks, and even plant psychedelics like ayahuasca and psilocybin mushrooms. And these are not just for the New Age hippies or the Silicon Valley techies anymore. This stuff is everywhere. Like the gym I go to in London literally has breathwork and soundbath classes right between spinning and CrossFit sessions. And these classes don't just help you to relax. People are having powerful emotional release and having out-of-the-world crazy experiences. And finally, the coolest part of my master's degree is that we got to design our own 8 months spiritual transformational program. Basically, we created our personal spiritual workout plan based on Ken Wilber's integral practice model. And we practiced our program every day and then documented everything we experienced. For example, I put together a program where I studied Tibetan Buddhist philosophy, I did tons of shadow integration work, and then practiced Neo-Tantra techniques like eye gazing and touch meditation. And I even meditated with a tree for 8 months, Because I thought, well, if Buddha found enlightenment under a tree, then why not give it a shot? What's the worst that could happen? So if you want to start exploring transpersonal psychology and change the way you see reality, here are 3 things to get you started. First, close your eyes and ask yourself deep questions like, why am I here? Where did I come from? And this one from the movie Inception.
How did you get here?
And then remember any moments in your life where reality felt like it was bending, like any experiences that felt too strange to be true. Next, you can find out more about those best meditations practices I mentioned before, like lucid dreaming, sound baths, and breathwork. I've linked some videos and websites in the description section below, so check them out. And finally, go try one of these classes yourself. There's nothing better than experiencing it firsthand and with your friend. I've linked some of the best classes I personally tried in London in the description section below, so hope you check them out. So, how has learning about transpersonal psychology changed me? Honestly, it's completely changed the way I see the world and helped me find there's something I was always looking for in my life. Because before, I feel like I need to find that something that fulfills me. But now I realize that something I was looking for was always there, just hidden beneath the surface of everyday things. And once I noticed it, I can't unsee it, because it's made me start thinking differently. And thinking differently isn't about rejecting everyday life. It's about noticing and experiencing more reality. So I hope this video has got you interested and curious about transpersonal psychology. And if there's anything you want me to explain more, please drop in the comments below. I'd love to hear more from you. And the biggest reasons I created my videos is for us to share our stories. So if you had any experiences that made you wonder if reality is more than what we see, or any crazy experiences from those classes that I mentioned before, please let me know in the comment section below. And if you enjoy watching this video, click the like button and subscribe. It will really help me to create more content like this. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.